Hello, I'm Ian McDonald, licensed mechanic and owner of Maintenance Plus Car Care in Bowmanville. Today I'm going to show you how to do a typical oil change and a general inspection. You can check out my credentials at the website below. So what we do is we lift the hood. We like to do a general inspection. Take a look at the battery condition, the connections, make sure they're tight. We'll check the air filter, which is in here, and my air. This is what your air filter element looks like. Obviously collects the dirt in the top and then filters clean air through here into the engine. We'll take a look down the front of the engine here and check the condition of the belts, pulleys, check the rad hose conditions, make sure there's no cracking or bulges. Check the coolant level and the condition. This is the coolant reservoir. This here's the power steering reservoir. Make sure it's full, and it is. And like I say, just a general inspection. Make sure nothing's rubbing through, no cracked vacuum lines. And from there we'll put it up in the air and proceed to drain the oil. So we'll let the oil drain, and we'll change the oil filter, which is way up behind the engine here. Okay, we'll put the drain plug back in, and we'll get the oil drainer out of here, and then I'll show you the procedure that we go through to check the underbody of the car. The general inspection will typically be a front end inspection where we'll check the tie rod ends, the ball joint, the control arm bushings, brake hoses, brake rotor condition, and we'll check for other leaks such as transmission fluid or power steering fluid leaks underneath. So what I'm doing here is I'm just looking for excessive play in any of the joints. This car seems tight, everything's fine. And the same on this side. Then what we'll do is we'll go from wheel to wheel, just check the tires, make sure there's no nails or slices or cuts in the tires. Just a visual inspection of the tread depth. Again, at the back, same thing. We'll check the exhaust, make sure all the hangers are in good shape, make sure no pipes are broken. Everything seems to be secure. Okay, right now we're just going to install the new oil filter. Typically what we'll do is we'll just lube the seal with a bit of oil. That keeps it from sticking, so it's easier to get off next time. There's no good camera angle for that, man. I can barely get my arm in there. We'll just take a quick minute. We wash off any excess oil around the drain plug that may have landed on the frame, up around the oil filter area. It's almost impossible to get an oil filter off anymore without getting some oil on some part of the car. Most cars put the grade of oil needed right on the cap anymore, 5W20, which is fairly common for a lot of four-cylinder cars now. So typically what we'll do is we'll start off with about 4 liters and then start the engine and then recheck the level from there. We'll go ahead and we'll start the car, and then we'll just check for leaks, make sure it's not leaking at the oil filter area or anything like that. When the engine's running, now's a good time to check the transmission fluid. And the level's right up. The fluid doesn't seem burnt, so everything looks good there. Just double check the level of the oil, and it's right there on the dipstick, right to the full mark, so that's good. And from this point, we'll finish lighting the car down. We'll put a sticker in the windshield reminding you when your next service is, and just quickly we'll check the lights and lube any door hinges that may need to be lubed, and that's pretty much it.